Laser out of spaceship.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not...
It's a Cadillac!
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up 2nd down.
people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. The Jaguars at 4-3, a game over 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he takes a shot on the release.
In tandem, the back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Howard. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Cook. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. The Jaguars are on the board first here this
On
afternoon.
1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus.
Nothing. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back at the 38. And that tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage. And this defense for the Jags, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And they will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Being brought down 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice run here early on. It does take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Lawrence. They'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas, 73 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. take it past the 25 and up to the 28, their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been...
They're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for the Jags first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they...
Oh, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages. Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Lawrence looking deep for Julio. That's going to be knocked away.
There's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Sway G takes off.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Before being stopped at the 28. 2nd and a couple.
Sway G takes off.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Nifty move. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Play action this time with Love. Rolling to his left. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Packers.
Sway G takes off.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Sway G takes off.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Listen, we saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Cook again. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Julio Jones, 46 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and through. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 1. Deep left side here. Touchdown, Packers. Phil Melton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point from McManus is good. And a lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers quickly.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. 2nd down and 6 now. Knocked down hard at the end of that one. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point from McManus is good, and the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Love going to break the huddle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There sure must be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
This pass complete to Melton. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Love from the gun. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Still shedding tackles. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Main target is Jacobs again. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that in their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the
Laser
football
out of space.
and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Here is 3rd and 5. Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Howard. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the
Quarterback's throwing it to the other team. That's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Following the interception, Love. Yard line, just shy of the 20. point from McManus is good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Laser out of spaceship.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now Lawrence to throw. Flush down right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Then his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, his third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. McManus' point after is good, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, Love. There he goes again. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Throwing, Love. Escaping the pressure right. so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Now Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Off the play fake, Love. Flush to his right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
With his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Love, they go play action now. Steps away. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Love now. Able to find his man, Kraft. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 37-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what...
Looking long for Thomas. That is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's caught inside the Brian Thomas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. The extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Inside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they give you...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the
That interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
39-yard line. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
2-minute warning. Play fake. Here's Love. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Flushed out right.
Sway G takes off.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this wide open, complete.
Sway G takes off.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another. Escaping the pressure right.
Sway G takes off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, and my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Play action this time with Love. That's the Kraft, the tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first time again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Love shortage of offense, they've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just hit into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So the Packer offense coming on. They'll be asked to go for two. Love gonna throw for it. Complete at the one. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is gonna come up empty. But there's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Down here's McManus now to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I lost, but this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.